The Construction of Reality, an essay by Ernest Becker, The Fragile Fiction. Ernest Becker is best known for his powerful The Denial of Death, which was awarded a Pulitzer Prize for general nonfiction. He also wrote The Birth and Death of Meaning, a wide-ranging study of the evolution of the human mind. It contained the following remarkable passage, which summarizes the postmodern condition, this moment in which the symbolic environment becomes visible, better than any single statement I have ever read. The world of human aspiration is a largely fictitious one, and if we do not understand this, we understand nothing about man. It is a largely symbolic creation by an ego-controlled animal that permits action in a psychological world. A symbolic behavioral world removed from the boundness of the present moment, from the immediate stimuli which enslave all lower organisms. Man's freedom is a fabricated freedom, and he pays a price for it. He must at all times defend the utter fragility of his delicately constituted fiction, deny its artificiality. That's why we speak of, quote-unquote, joint theatrical staging, quote, ritual formulas for social ceremonial, and enhancing of cultural meaning with utmost seriousness. There is no cynicism implied here, no derision nor any pity. We must realize simply that this is how this animal must act if he is to function as this animal. Man's fictions are not superfluous creations that could be, quote-unquote, put aside, so that the, quote, more serious, quote, business of life could continue. The flesh and blood action of lower animals is no more infused with seriousness than is the ethereal symbolic conduct with which man organizes his dominion over nature. We may deal with flimsier coin, but, like the abstractness of high finance, the business is even the more serious for it. The most astonishing thing of all about man's fictions is not that they have from prehistoric times hung like a flimsy canopy over his social world, but that he should have come to discover them at all. It is one of the most remarkable achievements of thought, of self-scrutiny, that the most anxiety-prone animal of all could come to see through himself and discover the fictional nature of his action world. Future historians will probably record it as one of the greatest, liberating breakthroughs of all time. And it happened in our time. My friends, if you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain a little. Number one, it's free. Two, there's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or your computer. Anchor will then distribute your podcast for you, so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many, many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you've ever been looking for to make a podcast in one place. Go ahead and download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Have you earned a new job title? Did you change your career path? Promotions or change of employer may prompt you to consider purchasing life insurance. Individuals in this situation may face new benefit packages, uncertain financial security, or they may simply have a greater need for asset protection and coverage. Life insurance could cost you less than a daily cup of coffee. Prepare for the future and contact us today for more information. Of course, the results may vary, and this example does not guarantee a similar result. Products and programs offered are issued at various insurance companies and may not be available in all states. Policy terms and conditions and limitations will apply. Not all applicants will qualify for coverage. Let's find out if you qualify. Compare rates today.